an unpeeling of the onion, layer after layer, through, early, my first time as a university student, I went to the University of Nigeria in 1964, and I met three professors, and they were talking about, African history. And I'm saying to myself, what the hell is African history? The history, it's just whatever happened. And these were, the immediate post-independence scholars in Nigeria and other parts, who were, of course, brilliant. But they said, no, the way, who you are, your location, determines, it focuses the lens that you see the world through. And that first lesson, that was 1964, has been part of my journey, and so I've thought about it in terms of, whose knowledge counts in research. So I've developed, I've been involved in something called participatory research, all of these years, for now over 40 years. And that's all been about, giving voice to people, who do know, but whose knowledge is never counted. So the journey is, what's wonderful about coming here is that, there's still so much to learn. And that's, everybody has said they're here to learn. And you're never sure in which occasion you're going to learn something or what you're going to learn. So some of the things I've learned here today are not exactly what I thought I was learning. But I'm so grateful, to have had this opportunity to be here. And I do know that if we're going to, transform, I've done a lot of work on trying to change universities' institutional structures. And if we're going to change these institutional structures, we have to find allies. Andrea knows that, Gaventa knows that. Because if we wait till it's all sorted out, then it will never be sorted out. So we have to find allies, and so to that extent, what my my sort of location is as a kind of an ally. I've been able to to be open to a lot of different kinds of learning, continue to learn in new ways, but I'm useful, I think, to the extent that I can have sometimes some influence, and the combination of a movement outside the university, everybody says that, combination of a movement outside the university, the combination of people like yourselves and professors who are grappling with these things from an intellectual point of view, and the kind of organizational change pressures that people like ourselves are trying to put on universities to transform them. All of that's needed. All of that's needed. But none of it would work unless people have the courage to, to voice discomfort. And so thank you so very much for that. And as I said before, thanks very much for the chance to be here. And I'll be here all day. So.